Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew the Haunted Carousel. I have decided to begin this episode by going and taking a look at the roller coaster card reader thingy. Because, well, we have to do this sometime.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Yeah, we have to do this sometime anyway, and let's just see if we can, if I can get this figured out. So, below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Okay, so resistors are in parallel. Does it mean that we have to kind of place the this opposite an existing resistor? Who knows? I mean, we've got R1 and R2 here. And it does kind of look like they need to be directly opposite each other. We'll see. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Right. The total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. The macro resistor will give 5. So whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Now, I don't know what that means, hooking the resistors in series. I'm hoping the manual that we got is going to be of help here. I think it's this, isn't it? Arcade circuits. Code lathe. Oh, are we going to need to use that too at some point? Red tags, soldering. Circuits. Let's see. So we've got a 5 ohm resistor here, just like the text said. And the total needs to be 15. The most important rule in working with electrical equipment is to make sure that all power sources are disconnected or turned off before working on any circuit. Serious injury or death can result from careless work. Resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current in an electrical circuit. Think of a resistor as a dam holding back the electrical power. Resistors have different values. The value of a resistor is measured in ohms. Below are some commonly used resistors, and it looks like what we've got here is the 5 ohm one. It does look a bit different from the one in the picture though, but the colors are green and well, in here we've got black, but in here we've got a sort of really dark gray. The amount of total resistance depends on how the resistors are placed. Resistors can be placed in series or in parallel. Ah, and the instruction said that they should be placed in series. If several resistors are placed in series, so one after each other, then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. In the diagram above, there are 3 resistors with the values of 10, 30, and 100. The total resistance is 140 ohms. Resistors placed in parallel, so in separate circuits that later meet up, have a more complex formula to compute total resistance on a circuit. Consult with your manager on this issue. When repairing or adding a piece of equipment, be sure to examine the specific instructions for the resistance required for the circuit board. Yeah, so it said the total needed to be 15, and this provides 5, and it should be placed in series with the existing one. Dress code. Oh, that was the code thing. Yeah, this didn't show entirely there. Let's also take a look at the soldering section. Soldering is a way to create an electrical link between elements of an electronic circuit. A soldering gun is used to perform this task. The soldering guns we use in the park are state-of-the-art. Simply place the point of the gun on the area you wish to solder and click. If a solder is already in place and the gun is used on that area, the solder will be removed. Take care in choosing which elements to solder. Improper connections can result in a short circuit. Warning: never solder an electrical circuit when the power is on. This can result in electrocution. Okay. So, let's take a look, I guess. Okay, so they should be placed in series. So what? We can't work on these 2. So apparently it's this one that needs to be worked on. And we don't need to remove either of these. In series, the power is off. Just gotta check that too. So in series, so in like a line. So where do we put this then? Oh. Apparently we put it there. And did we need to solder it in place? Like that? Well, I mean, the soldering gun disappeared, so apparently. So now what? Oh, we've still got it. Is it now in place? Okay. So what do we need to do here now?
That's not right.
Okay. We needed to solder this in place though. It did say 15 altogether. And that was 5. And we've got the orange and brown here. So the brown is 10 and the orange is 30. Okay, and we needed 15. So we don't include the orange, right? We need this and this to be in kind of the same circuit. So do we connect here? And then here and here and here and here, and then that goes up to there, right? Ooh, does this need to be this one that goes to the red and to the light? I think it does need to be connected as well, doesn't it? I mean, this should be fine now, right? Yep, it goes all the way up to there. I'm going to connect this too, because we do need the light to be connected as well, don't we?
There, that looks right.
All right. Nice. And that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Oops, no power.
Oh. No power. Oh, right. We did turn the power on in here though. I guess. Do we go to Harlan? Or to Ingrid? Let's go to Ingrid. And ask her about the power.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Elliot Chen.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
I mean, I guess could it be because of her dad? I don't know. She is holding on to some baggage from what happened to her dad.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
I mean, carbs are alright, aren't they? Should we tell her about the thing we found? Sure.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay. Oh, didn't she say something about returning the tag to somebody? Was it Harlan?
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Off on the wrong foot with Elliot, turn the power back on, electronic device. I don't know if it's very wise of us to go blabbing around about the electronic device to like anybody and everybody. I mean, a lot of suspicion has been directed at Harlan though, hasn't it? And it is kind of the thing in these games to direct suspicion at the wrong person, like to start off with. And it is only towards the end that the actual criminal is revealed. So I'm kind of thinking as plenty of suspicion has been directed at Harlan, he's probably innocent. So it is probably okay to talk to him about this.
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Do we want to do this? It might antagonize him. Sure, why not?
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right, I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
All right. That didn't go as badly as I thought. And I mean, there's always the second chance thing.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
In case we get a game over due to antagonizing the wrong person in one of our discussions. All right. Cool. Can't really look around a lot. What are we looking at here? Okay then. That was weird. I mean, there's obviously the roller coaster wagon or whatever it's called there, but I kind of want to look around a bit in here before. Emergency button.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Yep, it sure does. Pencil that has been chewed. Yeah, I kind of want to look around in here. Just so that I've got all of the possible, you know, objects that I may need. When I guess that's all the looking around we can do, huh?
Ow! I'm trapped!
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow.
Okay.
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
I guess that wasn't it.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Oops. I guess I should have turned the power off before I touched that, huh?
Ow! I'm trapped!
Okay, so red.
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow.
Red, blue, green
Looks
was
like I have to reconnect these wires.
not it.
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Okay. What about red in the middle, green in here, and blue up here? Aha. Nice. So that was pure chance. Like absolutely, completely pure luck. Employee notices. Can't really look at that though. Oh, I can't even go and look at the roller coaster wagon thingy. So the only thing that I got from here was the pencil, right? Yeah, because you can only go up to there over here, and that's all you can do. You can't even look at these. Okay. So that's all we could do there. But I guess Ingrid has turned our kind of access back on now. Or like has turned the card readers back on. So we could go and take a look at the demons of the deep haunted house, right? Our card should work now. Yep. That's like a filing sound coming from below.
What is that noise?
It's like somebody's filing.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
Like somebody's filing metal or something. And there's like a suit here. Can't do anything here. Somebody has been messing around with something though. It did sound like somebody was like using sandpaper or a file or... Oops.
Just an old radiator.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have made a sound like that, would it? And there's nothing I can interact with here. No. This can't be all there is to this place. This is way too anticlimactic. Nothing I can interact with. Here. Okay. Is that the door we came in through? I think it is. And we couldn't do anything over here, right? We can't like look down or... No. So we just can't do anything here and we didn't find anything in here either? That can't be right. Well, let's get out of here for now. But like, it feels like we should find something here or be able to do something here. I guess we did hear that sound, right? So that's something that we like found here. The sound. But I was expecting more. Oh, I guess we did find a keyboard, didn't we? Oh, hey. Wasn't that Ingrid's? Did we need to go see her about it? Tell her we found it?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Okay, I guess we didn't. Was this required to fix something? The game here. Right. Do update game change function call online directly below? What? Nah. Help? Arcade. From time to time, manufacturers of the arcade games on the Midway will provide us with updates in either the hardware or software. Hardware updates usually require a software update so that the program is aware of the new hardware. When adding new hardware, follow the manufacturer's instructions. See the section on soldering or circuits for additional information. When adding new software, the manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules on Midway games is available by plugging in a portable keyboard to the back of the game. Right, we did that. So, okay. The manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Complete each line of code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Okay. Change function call on line directly below. Change function call to what? Change function call on line directly below, and the line directly below says game over is Barnacle Blast. Oh. What do we change this to then? Change function call? But like, what do I need to write here? I think I'm going to leave this for now. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. I think I'm going to go to the hotel and take a look at what was said about updating the game. So, journal. Right after I found a chewed up pencil near the tracks, The roller coaster started up out of the blue and almost killed me. Looks like somebody around here considers me a threat. Fix the card reader outside the roller coaster all by myself. Do I rule or what? Once I get the power to it turned back on, it'll be time to check out the Tidal Terror. Finally talked to Elliot, the park's art director. He was very open and friendly despite that paint mishap. Much as I'd like to believe it was because I'm so charming, I think he was chatting me up so he wouldn't have to work. I translated the note that was in shorthand and found out that years ago somebody bought a horse named Glory off the Carousel here at Captain's Cove. I think we've read all the other stuff here already. Where's Spider-Man when you need him? I'll need to... Yep. Okay, so all that we've got here on the fixing of the Midway game is that we need to get the plug-in keyboard and plug it in. Well, while we're here, may as well check this out too. Nothing new. Can we delete the ones that we've already read? Because it is a bit confusing to have them here. I guess not though. Luckily, they are in order. Oh, and they do show that they have been read. Like the envelope is open. Or like, yeah. I think that's just showing that they have been read. I hope. Yeah, plug the keyboard into the Barnacle Blast game and fix it. Ask Joy about that pencil I found. Get that letter down from the ledge in the gear room. Get Barnacle Blast game fixed. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Figure out the combination to Harlan's locker. Keep checking email. Right. Well, I guess we go talk to Joy. We could also call our friends. Update them on our accident. That doesn't really seem like an accident with the roller coaster.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm on too, Nance. What's new?
Good news.
Good news. Somebody activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks and tried to kill me.
Why, that's wonderful, Nancy. Attempted murder never fails to boost my spirits either.
No, it means that somebody I've talked to considers me a threat. And that means whoever's behind the mystery at Captain's Cove can only be one of 4 people. Any suggestions as to my next move?
Go see if the bookkeeper's missing a pencil.
Yeah, I was going to do that anyway.
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hi, Nance.
Oh my gosh, he called.
Yes, we're going out next Friday.
Let me guess. You're going to a movie.
Yes, he gets free tickets and free refills. There you have it, Nance. Bess has achieved nirvana, and I'm free to move about the room without fearing for my life. So what's new with you?
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Actually, I think he's using me as an excuse not to work. Apparently, he likes to put things off and is way behind schedule. Of course, now that the park is shut down,
He can catch up.
Which means maybe he had something to do with the accident that shut it down.
Which means we've got 2 words for him, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
I showed Ingrid the device I found under the carousel.
So what'd she say?
She says she didn't see it when she looked under the carousel.
We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened.
What do you think that means?
It means she's going to be paying Joy a visit. That's what it means.
Yep.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Go ask Joy what that pencil was doing by the all-stop switch of that killer coaster.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful.
Good luck.
Aw, I love talking to our friends. Is anybody home at home?
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Who else do we have on here? Paula. Police department. Do we want to call Paula about our accident?
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang
Oh,
on.
oops.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Aw.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
All in a day's work.
So yeah, I was going to call Paula, but I guess I accidentally called the police department.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Oh, I guess we don't talk to her about that.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
Well, I think there's only one thing to do now then. Go talk to Joy. Joy, here we go.
Need something?
Talk to other people.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
I came to leave you a message.
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
Aww.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
The silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Now this is my kind of thing, very much more so than mini games or anything like that. But I see that we're almost at the 15-minute mark already, and I kind of would like to keep these episodes to like 45-ish minutes or so. So we'll go searching for these silvery remains of a 4-bit day in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.